Hey everyone, David C. Anderson from the Knife Center, coming at you now from SHOT Show 2020. We're at the Victorinox booth with Chris here, who's going to take us through some of the brand new products. And we're going to start with the fixed blades.
Great.
What do we got here?
Thanks so much. Happy to have you here. So this is new for this year for us. It's the fixed blade large version with a Kydex pouch and fire starter. So this is out of the norm for us, really.
Indeed, definitely a departure, something new.
Folks are used to multifunction and certainly all the other implements, but obviously a big category, something we're proud to do. Micarta handles, full tang, comes with a fire starter, good basic outdoor knife, heavy duty pouch. It's got a Kydex snap situation as well, so you can slide the tension button here and get some positive resistance on in and out. Flexible nylon belt loop, so you can attach to multiple things in a good way.
Sure.
So all in all, bushcraft, outdoor, good answer to partnering with the folks who wanted a fixed blade knife. We do this with Muela from Spain, and they're our manufacturing partner on this. They've helped us in many ways over the years with a good fixed blade solutions for Europe, and we're doing this now globally with them here.
So you guys have had fixed blades in Europe before this, and just
exactly
not
right.
Worldwide. This
exactly
is
right.
The global release of the fixed blades.
Indeed, absolutely.
Very cool.
So we can look at the smaller version as well. So again, fixed blade, Kydex pouch, does not come with a fire starter, but different size point here, same Micarta handles, lanyard loop. This is also designed to be more of a lanyard pull, so if you want to do it this way, you can have it that way.
But even with that paracord there too, if you have a thin enough belt, you could even run your belt through the cordage there.
You can loop it around, and you can hang it. You can do it this way. You can turn it around. It's multifunction that way, but its size and shape obviously were something that they were looking at in this
as
world,
a neck knife.
As a neck knife, yeah, absolutely right. So.
Good EDC, good small whittling knife, I think, too, especially with that Scandi grind.
So many things can be done that way. It's easy to sharpen and maintain. Something that runs the gamut, as you say, bushcrafter, carving, starting off, maybe your first fixed blade knife as a youngster kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd be a really good option.
Yeah, indeed. So happy to have that as part of the mix. And we think, based on the input that we've had so far and the reaction, that this may grow a little bit.
That'd be very cool to see,
so,
I think.
We're happy to do that.
Very nice.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, so that's definitely the, we won't call it the black sheep of the family, but it's definitely something different. What about the bread and butter? We've got a bunch of new folders this year as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the classic size, so the 58 millimeter, this is a series of things that we do with a graphic treatment that's done with Javoto, which is the open source design platform. So globally, what happens is the community will come together, graphic artists, fans of the brand, they'll submit designs. The theme this year was obviously sports of the world. We've got, this is bike riding, so you've got a design on the front, you've got another little pattern of the bike tire going through the streets and what have you. This is the classic SD, so you've got blade, you've got nail file, you've got screwdriver, you have scissors, you have toothpick and tweezer, and something that'll go on your keychain.
Great keychain knife.
Yeah. So classic, no pun intended, but that's what we're known for in many, many ways, and the multifunctionality of the blade.
Probably, I'd say one of the most worldwide popular Swiss Army knives out there, the classic range.
I've read in so many print things that the most produced knife in the world.
Oh, there you go.
So we won't argue with that. I know a lot of them get made, and I wouldn't want to embarrass myself with trying to say a number, but certainly a lot.
Indeed.
Out there for sure.
Indeed.
Over the years. It runs the gamut through 10 designs. So sports bike riding. This is a hiking situation. It's folks from Switzerland who've done something with a boot, and you see the mountains in the background. You've got somebody who's into skateboarding here, which is surface of the skateboard, and then you see the wheels. And
nice.
So they do some fun things and creative.
That's nice and whimsical. I like that. It's pretty cool.
And I think that's the appeal. You look at it, and on one side you've got one thing, and on the back you've got something that could be fun, something unexpected, and it just pulls people into the market, right? So you got fishermen here, and then a little gone fishing sign out there when you've caught Moby Dick, right? Some deep sea scuba diving. I think this might have come through Australia, if I'm not mistaken, but sometimes the theme would come geographically from where the folks are located.
Sure.
Certainly soccer, very important in Europe, and increasingly so in the U.S. So you see all of the countries represented that soccer's important with. Couldn't do without ski racing in Switzerland as well. So you've got a nice pair of skis on the front there, and then some slalom and gates and things like that on the back. Swiss wrestling. This is one of the other designs of. There's a very traditional form of wrestling in Switzerland.
Yeah, I've not heard of Swiss wrestling. What do we got going on there?
I experienced it for the first time. It is a long tradition over there where certain geographic cantons will send their winner of regional things to a championship, and it's almost like their version of sumo wrestling.
Okay.
I don't want to make comparisons, and that's probably bad, but it's very traditional. It's a very honorable, proud thing to be involved with over there. It's not like WWE in any way, shape, or form. So this is something that goes way back, and certainly for them, they wanted to put it on the night
absolutely
for that. And then just sports of the world scenario where you've got multiple things going on.
So it's the sports of the world for the sports of the world
exactly
edition.
Right.
Yeah.
So we try to cover it all here. Some tennis
absolutely.
And golf and all that.
So no
stuff.
one's left out.
Right. Exactly. So this range of limited edition things has been really popular, and we did foods of the world, sports of the world, places, and things like that. So it gives the community an opportunity to be part of it. They design some of their own product. It's a great voting scenario too, so folks
gets everyone really invested in
absolutely.
it. Yeah,
indeed.
Awesome.
Cool.
What else do we got here?
So for here, we also have another limited edition of. This is the Alox family of things, and we do a special color every year on this series. So this would be the classic SD without the toothpick and tweezer, but so aluminum Alox scales. This is anodized with a aqua blue. This is the classic. We also have it in the Cadet 84 millimeter size. So you've got main blade, you've got can opener and small screwdriver. You've got bottle opener, large screwdriver, wire stripper, everyday carry, but in some fun anodized colors.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we run up to the Pioneer 93 millimeter series. So really popular model for us, and obviously larger main blade. Some of the same features with the Cadet in terms of the can opener and screwdriver and bottle opener here, wire stripper. And then this guy also has the reamer.
A nice
right?
all, yeah.
So,
and of course, 2020 engraved on the back of that.
Indeed,
for the special edition.
There is an engraving panel on these. If it wasn't a limited edition, it could be your name, your initials. But in this case, because it is part of the color series of limited editions, it does have the date.
Great.
Right, exactly right. So that's a nice family. I don't know if there's packaging for that. You know what? Okay. So the series comes in limited edition packaging. This is getting increasingly important for the collectors.
Absolutely,
so they like to have the whole thing complete. They'll buy a series. Maybe they'll use the knives and they'll keep the packaging complete for the.
That's one of the things that separates the men from the boys, so to speak.
Yep. Did you save the package?
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Indeed. So that's on the Alox limited edition series, and I think so Swiss card. So certainly another popular way to have all of the implements of a Swiss Army knife. I think we would call it a flat classic.
There you go. Yeah.
So scissors, certainly, something you can work with in terms of the handy scissor part. Main blade, the toothpick tweezer, pen, and toothpick there, and then tweezers, and then nail file, nail cleaner, right? So there you have it. In the new, fresh energy color, slips in your wallet, convenient in maybe your purse if you're a lady and you want something to be simple to reach in and get, and
or
not
any kind of EDC bag, really, which that's what a purse is, right? Let's be honest.
Absolutely right. I haven't found my model yet, but when I find my man purse, I think one of these guys might be in there. Yeah, this is great. So we've had these over the years. They've come in many colors. So this is in keeping with the theme across the other product divisions that you might see on some of our other products, right? So
very nice.
Popular model. Swiss card's always a great way to carry a lot of the functionality in a different form.
Very nice.
Yep.
Well, that's not it yet. We're actually going to swing around to the other side of this display here because we've got some other new graphically inspired classic SDs that I'm actually really excited about.
This was an interesting one, and it kind of creeped up on us, so I'm happy to tell you about that.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Give us 1 second. We'll switch around for the table.
Great.
That'll be the different viewpoint you see in just a second.
Great.
All right, now that we're here at the other side of the table, what do we have here?
Great. Happy to show you this as well. So this series is classic 58 millimeter. This is not a limited edition, but this is inspired by the national parks, right? The artwork that's on the series of these classics comes from historical posters that were designed by an artist back at the WPA systems back in the 30s when there was a lot of opportunity for folks to do artwork. You'd see it in New York, murals, and you'd see posters and artwork, almost like the Uncle Sam type, artworks that would come along. The series of parks that happens here is Smoky Mountain National Park, Acadia National Park. This one is Mount Rainier. What we've done on the back is to, showcase which particular park it's coming from. You see on the front some of the vignettes that are certainly famous for, the sites or landscapes that you might see. And the other opportunity here is to showcase as we go along the way this built, because the opportunity for the artists to input from the areas of country that they came from. So
Okay.
It wasn't just one artist.
Yeah.
It would come folks from the West, folks from the East, folks down South, would almost like the open stock design or the open forum design there. These artists would do this tremendously great artwork, very inspirational, and offer it as a tourism, poster,
Promotional
travel,
stuff.
promotional,
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
This was found in an archive, and let's see, I think there was a licensing situation with the man who founded all this. So he came to us, we formed this agreement to reproduce the various artworks on the 58 millimeter classics and start in the parks themselves. So these would be sold in the gift shops and the parks in which they represent.
Sure.
But it's gone beyond that, and a lot of the retailers really love the idea.
I mean, I really love it personally. My wife and I, we actually have prints of these, some reproductions in our home.
Yep.
I've always loved the style. I loved
Awesome.
what it represented.
Yep.
And just to have it here on the ultimate little keychain EDC with the same typeface on the back as the originals, they're just
Yep.
so darn cool.
It's great because it's the appeal of the art, it's the geographic area, it may be a place where you're from, so it's fun. It's like the...
And it's a piece of American history,
exactly
too,
right.
at the same time.
I've been there, you have the souvenir, the pocket knife goes with you, to your point, everyday carry, really handy, and some really fun, nice artwork. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Chris, thank you so much for taking the time out to show us this new stuff from Victorinox Swiss
Absolutely.
Army today. I loved seeing it. I'm going to love seeing more of it in the days to come.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it very
much.
much.
Real pleasure. Absolutely.
Guys, if you want to get your hands on any of these knives, there's going to be links down in the description below to head over to KnifeCenter.com where you can order or pre-order it if we don't have it up quite yet for sale. Thanks for sticking around, and stick around for the rest of our SHOT Show coverage.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Real pleasure. Thank you.